It's not the most obvious creative combination, perhaps. Popmeister Rick Astley, edgy actor Simon Pegg and a film crew from Mission Impossible. But they have all got together to produce Rick's latest pop video.
This is Rick Astley as a screen hero who sorts things out. Not quite Tom Cruise, though it was one of his co-stars who dreamt up and directed the video, the collaboration born of mutual love.
I saw Rick at a festival and loved the show. It was a great gig. It was such a brilliant evening and the audience were just so up for it. And I Instagrammed a little picture of Rick just saying, "This guy with a love heart." And then I think Rick saw that and
I fell in love.
I bet you've always wanted Rick Astley and Simon Pegg to team up and do something very special.
So with a new Rick Astley video on the cards, the singer asked the question.
I just presumed you had directed things, to be honest, in terms of
I've
like
only
some
done
of
a
the
few little things. Nothing on this scale, actually.
Right,
So.
well, never mind this scale. I thought you might have even directed some of the movies. So I was completely blown away when you said yes, so.
Pegg is part of the cast of the Tom Cruise film franchise Mission Impossible, and with the actors' strike of more than 3 months halting filming on the follow-up to this year's outing, he had the time.
Considering you shot your last video on a mobile phone with your wife shooting,
Yeah.
it's a little bit of an upscale from that.
Yeah, that was a little bit intimidating actually, because you're kind of thinking, okay, because obviously we've all seen the scale of the things that you do and all that, and you just think, oh right.
I'd just been working on Mission Impossible and everybody was quiet because of the strike. So I called up a lot of my Mission Impossible friends on the crew and said, "Hey, do you fancy coming and doing this?" So we had this Hollywood movie crew.
Had you been back on set making Mission Impossible the 8th instalment, you obviously wouldn't have been available for this, would you?
No, I know, it was a complete stroke of luck. I mean, you know, obviously the strike was arduous for many people, but this came up and it just was a breath of fresh air. I absolutely jumped at the chance just because I just wanted to work.
Do you know when you're back on set?
Next year. I mean, the gears are going back into action now and we'll be back on set by January, I think.
Surely there's a part for this man.
Absolutely. Special Agent Rick.
in the tea and coffee department, I think.
After his Hollywood treatment, Rick Astley is clearly in no hurry to return back down to earth. Nina Nanar, News at 10.